Welcome to Module 3, Lesson 4. We are going to be solving exponential and logarithmic equations. To prepare for this lesson, you need to be familiar with your TI-84 graphing features. You need to be able to solve equations graphically using the intersection method. You need to be able to convert equations back and forth between logarithmic and exponential forms, and then also be able to apply logarithmic properties. The learning objective is to solve exponential equations, writing it in logarithmic form. We need to be able to convert logs using the change of base formula. And you need to be able to solve exponential equations as well as apply real-world information. As a reminder, you can pause and rewind as often as you need, so this lecture is at your pace. And then you need to look at your course calendar or schedule to see when this lesson's homework is due. In this intro video, I want to go ahead and go to the next page. On the next page, I have put from last lesson all of the properties that we went over, and I have took it one step further and highlighted all of the properties that we're going to need for this lesson. So the first one is if we have b to the u equals b to the v, meaning I have an exponential with the same base, we can cancel those bases out and then set the exponents equal to each other. So u equals v. We need to be able to go from log to exponential or exponential to log. So if I have a log, we go base to the other side of the equal. So we have b to the y power. And that's going to equal whatever's left over that equals x. Or going the other way, the base of the exponential b to the other side of the equation. So log base b of x, and that will equal our exponent equals y. Okay, so those are equivalent, and we do need to be able to go back and forth. Same if I have a log, we need to remember that's a log with a base of e if I have a natural log. And then if I have a common log, we need to remember that that is a log with a base of 10. This isn't actually a property that we went over last lesson, I don't think, but we do need to know that the domain of a log, if I have log base b of x, x needs to be greater than 0. So, and actually this base also needs to be greater than 0. So anytime I have a log, we need to make sure that when we plug anything back in, that we have a positive base and a positive x right here. If we don't, we have some extraneous solutions. And then of our 8 log properties, we really just need these 2 here. This one is really the exact same thing as this one, just in log form. Exponential, if we have the same bases, we can cancel them out. Same thing, if I have a log with the same base on both sides, log base b, we can cancel them out, and then what's left, we can set equals, so m equals n. We also need to be familiar with this property here, specifically going from here to here. So if I have log base b of m plus log base b of n, noticing that these two have the same bases, because we are adding these logs together, I can condense it to one log by multiplying those together. So be familiar with these properties of your logs before we continue on with this lesson.